changes, and then the warrant comes back on the 9th. Changes, and then the warrant comes back on the 9th.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. This is a virtual Board of Selectmen's meeting. We are using the Zoom conferencing format. I'm calling the meeting to order. If you wish to make a public comment and speak on the agenda item, please use your raise your hand feature on your device. The moderator will be notified and will unmute you. Please identify yourself before making the comment. If you would like to join our meeting, the Zoom webinar ID is 819-9125-5235. Second item, I'm sorry, approve the August 10th and August 21st Selectmen's minutes.
So moved.
Second.
And I will take the roll call. Pat.
Aye.
And Ed's not here. Mike Weston.
I'm here.
Alan.
Here.
And I'm here. And just as a mention, Chief Sanford is standing in for Lori tonight. Lori's on vacation. So we'll be throwing all our questions over to the chief. Item number 3, public forum. This is an opportunity for anyone who wants to address the Board of Selectmen with any issue that is not on the agenda. Do we see any hands? Okay. I think
She's muted.
Robin? All right. And that was the only hand? All right. Item 4, consider sale of surplus town trucks. And I think Mike is in. Yep. Mike, you want to talk to this?
So you guys allowed us to purchase a new tandem axle truck back in July. And we tried selling the old truck. We advertised it on the web, on the internet, and really got no taker. We had actually no quotes on it, which was kind of surprising. But it may have just been in the summer and we didn't get the word out. We're not sure. So we looked at how other towns around here are getting rid of their surplus equipment, and it seems Keenan Auction, they have 2 sales a year up at Beech Ridge, and they've been quite successful in moving surplus town equipment. The issue that they have is they are there is no minimum bid that is required at their auctions. It is everything must sell auction. So I can't guarantee you how much either we'd like to sell both the old sewer 1500 Chevy 1500 pickup truck and our old tandem axle truck. But I can't tell you for sure what we will get. All I can do is tell you they've done pretty well in previous auctions. And obviously we need authorization from the selectmen to sell any surplus equipment. So I think what's before you tonight is, are you willing to let us try to auction these as is, 2 pieces of equipment, and and just take what Keenan can get for us? I think if you look at what I included some of the recent sales, and I think that will give you an idea of what we could get.
So did you get any bids at all on the tandem truck?
We got none. And I talked to Roger Castro. He spoke with a couple of contractors out in Arundel, and he thought they would bid on the truck, and they have talked to us in the past about pricing our trucks, but no one came. Like I said, everyone was busy in July. Talking to Ken, he says, this auction takes place the first week in October, actually October 7th, I believe, and so you've got all a lot of the contractors have settled their summer business and they're getting ready for winter, so it's a good time to buy surplus town plow equipment for them.
Does that have an aluminum body or steel?
No, that's a steel body. We sold all those, the old aluminum ones. Russell sold all those.
Okay.
Any other discussion? I think the fact that they're just sitting
The best we can do, yeah.
anyway,
Yeah.
this is sort of the next step.
Yeah, I think I'm agreeing to that. That's, put them to auction.
Do you want to make a motion?
That's motion.
That is the motion. We will send the 2 trucks to auction. Do I get a second?
Second.
All right. And we will take Pat,
Aye.
Mike,
Aye.
Alan,
Aye.
and Sheila says aye. So there you go, Mike.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you. I'm surprised that tandem did not sell.
I think we'll get some good money for it when it does go up there. I'm hopeful.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Well, we'll keep our fingers crossed. Item 5, review proposed purchase and sale agreement for a village parcel, Lot D. We were going to do some discussion, but we received some pertinent information that I think needs to be reviewed before we go ahead and make or do any discussion on this item. So we would like to table it. Just to let the public know, we will have public meetings, or we will have meetings for the public so that they can ask questions. We're hoping to set a meeting for next Thursday, September 2nd, to strictly talk to this issue. So do any of you, the selectmen, have anything else to say?
No, go ahead, Alan.
I'd make a motion to table it.
I think
You want to table it?
Yeah, and before we second, I'd just like to say that we have had a number of questions from the public, and rightly so, we're going to take the time to answer them. But before we can approve a purchase and sale agreement, the town and the selectmen had authorized an engineering study to take a look at the costs that we're estimating. And we're in the process of still evaluating that. So until we get a chance to evaluate that and make sure that we're doing the right thing in the purchase and sale agreement, which many of you have asked about, we'd like to table this. And I would second the motion.
All right, any more discussion? All right, I will take the roll. Pat?
Aye.
And Ed, Alan?
Aye.
Mike?
Aye.
And Sheila says aye. So that motion is tabled.
So, but let's remind people, September 2nd.
Right. Well, we're setting the date for a special Board of Selectmen meeting on September 2nd, 2021. And that has to go to vote. But we're letting the public know that next Thursday, we're taking this issue up again. And please come with any questions that you have. We'll try to answer them at the time. Lori will be back. And I think that would be very helpful. Does anybody else have anything to say?
Well, I'd like to, if they have any questions, they can send them to us too. They can send them to Tracy, they can send them to us, they can send them to Lori. Well, Lori's on vacation. But if there's anything, because we have received questions and we are going to definitely answer them. But the more questions we get, the better off I think everybody is.
Yeah.
Get every answer we possibly can.
Yeah.
The other thing I'd like to make sure that everybody realizes this is that regardless of what happens as far as the purchase and sale agreement goes, if it gets approved by the Board of Selectmen and the town, that on November, whatever the date is in November, the vote, November 2nd, this will be a town-wide vote. So this is not something that, I just want to make sure this is not a one and done by the selectmen. This is by vote of all of the registered voters in the town of Kennebunkport. So but please come with your questions on September 2nd.
Thank you, Mike. So we need a motion for the September 2nd. We just did that?
Yeah, second.
And you seconded. Pat?
Aye.
Mike?
Aye.
Alan?
Aye.
And Sheila says aye. So we hope you will all be with us on this September 2nd meeting. And we're going to other business. Pat, do you have anything?
Well, I'd like to mention again to everyone in town that that dip in the road in front of the old Catholic church, which is now a condominium, has been repaired, and I think they'll notice quite a nice, smooth ride through that area.
Thank you, Mike Claus, and the Highway Department, right?
Right.
And Mike, anything?
Oh, nothing here.
Alan?
Well, I just want to mention that, we're still playing softball at Parsons Field every Wednesday night at 6 p.m. We've had a really great turnout, but, we could use a few more people to come. And it's really a great time. You get brownies, T-shirts, hat. It's all kinds of stuff. Yeah, that's all I have.
Okay. I have nothing, and the chief might have a few words.
Yes. First of all, just reminding folks to make sure you see Tracy tomorrow sign the warrant. And then, Colony Beach is now closed. They've started the repairs to the wall and the jetty. So I want to remind everybody they need to stay out of that area. You can't use the parking lot, and there's fencing up, and they're also going to be putting some signs up. So it's a very dangerous area. So, it's going to be about a 3-month project. So I'm asking folks to just help us out there and stay out of the area, because if not, we're going to have to take some enforcement action, and I'd rather not do that. So again, it's dangerous in there. There's a lot of big equipment, a lot of heavy material, and it's going to be off limits for a little while. The next item is the delayed 4th of July fireworks are scheduled to be set off in Kennebunk on September 5th, which is a Sunday night, weather permitting. They should go off around 8 p.m. because the sun keeps setting earlier and earlier every night. You can expect road closures and delays on Ocean Ave as if it was a regular 4th of July fireworks. Handicap parking for this event will be moved from Colony Beach over to St. Anne's in a small area. We're going to have a limited amount. St. Anne's has been willing to allow us a one-time opportunity to have some of their area for handicap parking if you wanted to show up. And parking is going to be limited no matter what. And, I would ask that folks actually be careful, because as we all know, COVID cases are rising. The Delta variant is prolific. It's almost 100% of the cases. So even outside, use caution, stay away from crowds, and be careful. That's all I'd ask. So again, September 5th, Sunday night, we're going to try to do the 4th of July fireworks. That's all I have.
That's it.
That's it.
Very good. Approve the August 26, 2021 Treasurer's Report.
Make a motion.
Second, all right.
All right, Pat,
Aye.
Mike,
Aye.
Alan,
Aye.
Sheila says aye.
I move for adjournment.
Second.
And Pat,
Aye.
Mike,
Aye.
Alan,
Aye.
and I say aye. Thank you, everyone, for coming, and we hope to see you next Thursday
Via Zoom.
via Zoom.
Yes.
Right.
Guys, have a good night.